Hey, this is director, producer Alan Wills, and I am on Positive Power 21 with Jerry Royce Live. And when I'm online, I listen to Jerry Royce Live at www.spreaker.com/positivepower21.org. Y'all heard?
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Hi, if you're struggling with your relationship or you just can't seem to find the right one, author Gerald Manuel has written an enlightening new book entitled How to Identify Your Spiritual Soulmate. You may order a copy today from Amazon.com or at BarnesandNoble.com. This book is sure to answer many of the questions you may have. Thank you and God bless you.
Hi, this is Angel Sessions, urban gospel recording artist, and I'm listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide.
You are listening to PositivePower21.org with Jerry Royce.
What up? It's your boy Kano Kingston.
Hi, this is Angel Sessions.
Hey, this is Pat. Hi, I'm Teresa Powell.
Hi, Jerry. This is Ira Sandro Carter.
Hi, this is Phil Powers.
Hello, this is Teresa Bobby with Jerry Royce Live.
Hi, I'm Philip Byrne. I'm live on the Jerry Royce Show.
Hey, what it do? It's your boy Houston Saint.
Peace, this is Dahlia the poet, spoken word artist.
Hello, this is Ramon Marquis with Jerry Royce Live.
All right, everyone. You got Robin Lynn, and I'm keeping it live right now on Jerry Royce Live.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's up? This is a award-winning podcast with the greatest podcast on earth. Thank you for stopping by. I'm your host, Jerry Royce Live Worldwide on Internet Radio, where you get your positive on. So when it's all positive, it's all power. That's positive power. This is a worldwide podcast for growth, wealth, and success. Thank you.
Think you know how drugs get in those little brown bottles? Think again. Set in the green hills of western New Jersey, inside the gilded halls of power of a U.S. pharmaceutical company where decisions are worth billions of dollars and human lives worth less. Nicholas Harding, a young executive at Marshall Pharmaceutical, finds his career, family, and life in jeopardy. The Farmhouse, a suspense thriller novel by Bill Powers, published by Donna Inc. Publications, available at Amazon.com or DonnaInc.org. Go to Bill's webpage at www.authorBillPowers.com.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to Positive Power 21.org. I am Jerry Royce Live. I am blessed. I am so grateful, and I am worldwide. You're listening to episode 368, with Angel Sessions, urban gospel recording artist. That's right. And she's here to share her music with us tonight and what she's up to in the world today, the world of gospel music. But before we bring her on, before I bring her bio, let's hear one of her beautiful songs, Don't Let Go, on her latest release album, Songs of Comfort. Here we go. Angel Sessions.
Oh no, it's never too hard. Oh no, it never is. Never too hard, never too hard. It never is, never too hard. Forever, no. Trust him in his word. Don't let go. He knows, waiting. He knows, anticipating. Don't give up, no matter what. You gotta stand up and be strong, strong. You gotta stand up and hold on. Never too hard, never too hard. Never too hard. For God. Trust him in his word. Don't let go. Never too hard, never too hard. Never too hard. No. Trust him in his word. Don't let go.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
All right. That was Angel Sessions. That's right, urban gospel recording artist. That's from Songs of Comfort, Don't Let Go. Of course, we've been playing Jesus is Coming Soon, and no doubt he is coming soon. And we'd like to have a shout out to the members and the families of Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church in Charleston, South Carolina. Our heart and our prayers go out to them. We know they're going through some things right now, but the good news is Jesus is coming soon. Right, Angel? What's up?
Absolutely. Hello, Jerry. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I'm hanging in there. How about you?
Oh, yeah. Couldn't be any better, trying to get through with my rest. Just a lot going on, a lot of things on my plate. But, all I can say is always to God be the glory. He is good. And just keep focused and keep our trust in him and keep our focus on him and stay in his word and keep reading, keep praying and keep crying out for mercy, because just like you said, so much going on in the world, and it's very sad. And then just got to keep praying for the family and pray for so many people.
Yeah, that's right. Keep praying. Now, Angel, you're all over social media. Every time, I fire up my machines, whether it's my mobile device, my PC or my laptop, home at work at the Angel Sessions, promoting. Now, the thing about social media, just like everybody got this news so quickly, I remember someone was on social media before saying, a lot of things like this been happening for a while, except for, it was a lot of racial issues, killings that were going on. But he said you didn't get the news like you get it now, and you just get so much of it that it just seemed like it kind of magnifies some of the bad things and it magnifies some of the good things as well because you get it so quickly. What do you say about that?
Yeah, very true. Because of social media, lots of people do post what they see on the news. Perhaps on Facebook, Yahoo is definitely always keeping everyone in the loop when they do their training on what's going on, and just so many other outlets on social media. You can get your news fast, quick, and in a hurry. And yes, you're right. Sometimes it can be pretty overwhelming at times because every time you look around, there's something that you see, and it's very sad in the heart, and it's just a lot going on. A few things that are good, but most of the time overwhelmed with a lot of things that we see happening in this world. But it does keep us in the loop of what's going on in, not only in our country, but just in the world that we live in. This is why we have to continue to pray, because it just seems like it's just getting worse.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's plugged in. They really plugged in with the advancement of assault weapons, and then people just taking in too much information, too much social media, too much video game playing. It can overwhelm you. Because I read that they said the brain needs approximately 7 hours to replenish itself. It kind of washes itself and sterilizes itself and kind of, rests itself, get itself prepared for the next day. But if you're not getting that, which a lot of us not, you may go a little insane. What would you say about that?
I truly agree with you. I think rest is very important. I haven't even got enough of my rest, as we normally should get 8 hours, but even the doctors are saying even 6 hours is good. But if you get anything under 6, it could do some damage brain-wise in our brain cells and our thinking process, and it's just hard to, comprehend or remember things that we can tend to forget if we just get a lack of rest. So rest is truly important, and the more rest we get, hopefully our brains will replenish the process and the thinking, and just rest the entire body so that we can go the next day and be able to do what we have to do and think and remember and just be on our task.
That's right. Now that's very important for someone like you and me. I'm on here all the time. I have to think pretty fast. I got a lot of equipment in front of me. You performing, writing. How important it is for you to get proper rest before performing live? How important is that?
Absolutely most important, because your vocals can get very tired if you don't get enough rest. I know I've been there before where if the vocals does not get enough, then the too thin material they call tissues that collapse together, and the vocal cords can kind of like get a little rusty or rub together, and when you sing it just sounds like you're straining your vocal cords, and it just sounds like even when you're speaking, it just sounds like you have strained your vocal cords, and that is due to a lack of rest, as well as perhaps drinking water, because that's good too, but especially lack of rest. I know, because when that's happened to me and I'm talking, just having a conversation, and it's like up late at night because I'm on social media and I'm working and I'm talking, and then my voice just sounds so tired and so stressed, like, and I can tell it's because I'm not getting enough rest. So rest is very important for the vocals, so that when it's time to sing, you can be able to, sing. Of course, vocal training is very good too. You got to have that, and that's why breathing is so important when it comes to vocal training, when it comes to any singer who wants to, pursue a career, and if it's serious, that's very important, in order for you to be able to not only get that rest, but also that vocal training so that you can perform or even speak if you're a speaker. The same thing. That's right. Absolutely. Now, Angel, we had you on the show a couple of times. You came out here on Positive Power to promote Hearts of a Broken Love for your 2014 release.
Now you're promoting Songs of Comfort. Released a couple singles, Don't Let Go, Jesus Coming Soon. And we're gonna read your bio to some people who's unfamiliar to you that's listening to the program overseas. The Angel says, I've always had a love and passion for singing ever since I was a little girl. Touching the lives of others through my music inspires me to continue my journey for God's glory until the end. The road to success hasn't been easy, but after 18 or more years in the music industry, Angel Sessions has proved she is in it to stay. Angel started out early on as an R&B recording artist before her first deal with Pittmoble, Ichiban Records, and Bolt Records. Angel was traveling to Guam, performing at the Grammys, pre-parties in Los Angeles, and performing at the same venues with acts such as The Whispers, H-Town, Tina Marie, James Brown, Eric Benet, and many, many more. She's not a stranger to the industry. Now she is a urban gospel recording artist. Now, Angel, you told us the story a couple of times, your journey into Christian music. Can you share that story with us again, if you don't mind?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It's just thank you for sharing that because sometimes we can forget I've done so much in my career, and that's still part of my past that still carries a long weight with me because of me doing urban gospel, which I started that in 2005, and never looked back since I've been doing that. But every experience that I've ever had, every blessing God has given me is still a blessing because it is now carried on to what I'm doing from since 2005 and now, and brought out more blessings that are happening for me due to all the success with my all the latest albums in my gospel albums, and even in my earlier albums, and able to work with so many great and wonderful people and legendary artists, and traveling and performing, and I tour with Mary Wilson with the Supremes, and singing with so many people, and even my own albums, things like that. It was just a truly blessing come true. But when I did my gospel my gospel albums, I knew that was where my heart was. I was just such a calm spirit, a very joyful spirit, knowing that this is where I believe God wanted me to go in this direction, and look back, been writing more songs and continue to put them out there. And I'm just blown away by all the great things that are happening and how many, people that are buying the album, and they share their thoughts on what they feel about each song, especially the latest album, Songs of Comfort, even with Hearts of Broken Love. But Songs of Comfort is really taking off in such a great way, and it's still not done yet. Since I released, what was it, March, when I released my album, April 28th. So I am now getting ready to release my third single off the album, which is called He's the Same. Yes, and so I know my fans are in for a great treat because it's such a beautiful song. I know it's going to do well. And also as a bonus track, I'm going to put a song on there called I Thank You. It's an awesome, outstanding song. It's not on Songs of Comfort, so it's going to be a bonus track, on this small EP that I'm going to put out, which will be out sometime this month.
All right, I thank you. So what's the name of the latest release you said?
It's called He's the Same.
He's the same. Okay.
Yeah, it's a beautiful ballad created, and the music is by the platinum producer Antonio Tison Street, who also did the music for Don't Let Go. And I'm just really excited about this song because it's just the meaning behind the song. He is the same. God's Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And that was the scripture part that I used in this particular song here. And it's just a beautiful song, the melody of vocal arrangement and the message more than anything else. I really believe it. And it's already ranking on Amazon as well.
Wow.
So,
wow.
Yeah. So I know it's
you do well.
As a single. Yes.
Good for you. Now, was that the big news that you had for me, was the new release? He's the Same?
That new release, along with some other great things that are happening. Just a lot of things that I'm working on with my team. And also maybe a possibility of acting again, because I've done two movies in the past. I did Down and Dirty with Fred Williams, if anyone knows who he is. He's a legendary actor, and he's an awesome friend. So I was able to sing in that film, but that was back in 2001. So it's been a while, but it still was just an awesome, great experience, and that video is still out for sale, and also I did A Smile Like Yours. Although I was an extra in there, I just remember the great director from Paramount Pictures. And he was just really in love with the vocals because he heard me sing that day when I was in the audition with the rest of the cast and the extras. So I was able to be in that film with Lauren Holly. So I am hoping to look to, just some great things happening where I may be acting again. And
all right.
Yes, it's very. So I'm just not saying much until everything is to go, and then I'll share more about that. But it's going to be huge. That's all I can say.
That's right. That's right. Sign on the dotted line first. Get your money. That's right. That is awesome. I know it's so exciting to be out there doing something you love. Now, I remember seeing a little bit of your daughter out there on some videos. She sings very well. So what is she doing with her career right now? Are you managing her, or you guys just chilling right now?
No, we're not chilling. She's about to get to work herself, actually. She's been, writing her own songs. And because I used to manage her, and I had a girl group back in the day, which was called One Unity, and this is how my daughter started out on her career. And I taught her vocal training. I taught her the music business side. I nurtured her, and I managed her, and the girl group was just blossoming and just growing so well. I did a whole complete album. I was wearing a lot of hats as a producer, as a manager, as a mom, as an aunt, and just because I had 4 girls and my daughter, my niece, and the 2 other girls. And but they were all at the time minors, so it was a great experience. But it didn't work out the way we would have liked. However, my daughter got a lot of great experience from that. So as she got older and blossomed, actually just June 16th was just her birthday. She is now writing her own music and going to put out her EP soon. And also, as I was telling you about the acting, she and I are probably going to work on this together. So I'm excited about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's talk a little bit about entrepreneurship. Now you're independent, so you work very closely with your husband. I know he puts out a lot of your image. He works on your image and your visuals. Tell us how far you see yourself going into entrepreneurship, away from just the singing part, like maybe productions, things like that. You ever see yourself doing that?
Well, yes, always, because I write all of my own songs. I wish I could say I create, I do music. I don't actually create it literally with my hands, but I hear it in my head sometimes. So I can sit down with the producer, the music composer, and I can kind of tell them what I hear in my head, and they'll try to play and follow it, and then create this entire masterpiece, and then I write the lyrics and the melody. Or sometimes I'll just, get blessed by, one of my friends who is a music composer, and they give me the tracks, and I'll write to it. From that, if I don't feel it, then of course I can't use it. But when the music I feel is something special with it, I may sit on it for a few days, but then eventually when I come back around and I'll pray on it, and as God moves on my heart, touches my heart, these melodies begin to come, and then before you know it, lyrics, and before you know the whole song, as I pre-record, and then I actually go and lay it down in the studio, and then it just comes out so great. I'm definitely, an entrepreneur because I enjoy, writing. I enjoy performing. I enjoy singing. I enjoy acting, and dancing, because I'm also a dancer. I know a lot of people don't know that, but I love dancing as well. As far as, I used to just grow up watching Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, and I like the J-Los. Anybody that moves in that era of music, that's me. I used to do a lot of that when I was with, doing the R&B music and things like that. So I was constantly dancing a lot, doing shows and things like that. So I said I wanted to maybe put a little bit of that in some of the shows I do now, but I'm not going to make it worldly style, but in the sense that, and it's good for exercise purposes, but, I do, enjoy, performing.
Yeah, people like to see that. They like to see, especially with some of the gospel music now, the beats are so laid out so nicely now. They want to see the artist move around a little bit, get the crowd stirred up. And in the video, I see you doing your little thing in the video. I see you. Nothing wrong with that. I see you.
Yeah,
and, I do my little thing too.
Yeah. I remember when I shot the video, You Got Him, You Don't. It was in San Francisco on the beach, and all the sand, and I had wearing these high heels trying to perform, standing on the sand, and was peeking down in the sand. It was so difficult trying to move the way I really wanted to. And it was like, okay, it was so difficult because I really wanted to just dance, I looked up the way the music was going. But, I had to just move my shoulders to do something instead of looking lopsided and like, what is she doing, But who knows, hopefully when I perform, again, shortly, then, yeah, they'll be able to see a little something. But I do like having, decent dancers that look, very appropriate, the way, they're dressed, things like that, and just, because I still think of that Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson style, but I created my own thing. I make up my own moves. I don't try to do nobody else.
Yeah, that's right. Now, Angel, what you have coming up where people can, find you? I couldn't find your website at one time, and then I found it under bio. Now, I wanted to give everybody that website, but I'm like, where did I put it at?
It's www.angelsessions.com. That is my website. And you can find all the latest news and details of what's going on with my latest projects, and everything that I'm working on. And I like my new website. The old website I had about a year ago was a lot more busier, but it's extremely too busy. So now I have a new one where it's easy to navigate and just a lot of, you can still see all my videos and my music, and my latest album projects like that. So, yeah. And also I wanted to share with everyone that I'm in this contest at the Gospel CD Review, and this contest is going on until December 31st, 2015. And so I have my song, Don't Let Go, on there as a contest. And it's just wonderful. They're just really promoting a lot of the indie artists, although they do have a lot of the mainstream artists in there as well that they do promote, but this is mainly they're doing it for the indie artists. So there's 29 of us in this countdown, and I'm the leader. I'm, right now I'm at the top. So I'm asking my fans to keep voting for me, and it's once a day, every hour that you can vote up until December 31st, 2015, for my song, Don't Let Go, on Gospel CD Review. So I'm very excited about that, and thank all my fans for those who have been voting, and for those who haven't, to please support me in voting for this. This is a great opportunity for me.
That's right. Get the clicking, y'all, because my people clicking. All right. Now I'm looking at your website, and I do like this one a lot. It's real easy to navigate. Because people, we got a lot going on right now. You need to make it simple, because we made that grave mistake of having things too IT, like, we know where everything is, but nobody else does. And I like the way you guys put this thing together. We got your earlier years, more recent, your magazine reviews, singles and albums, where people can click on. They can find your albums all the way back to 1999 with Love Ride.
Yeah. 1998 with Introducing Angel.
Yep. That's right, Introducing Angel. So they can go all the way back and pull your stuff up. See the many different hairstyles you had. And the girls can enjoy looking at that. The ones that's really the hair and makeup. So all that is out there in your videos. So it's a nice home page. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the artwork. Really nice. So check that out, everybody. It's angelsessions.com. All right. Looks good. Really like that. Great job. So did your husband have an opportunity to work on that one for you?
Yes, he is a web designer, so he built that and put it together for me.
Awesome. Okay. Well, this is what we're going to do. When we come back, we have somebody that's going to congratulate you on your accomplishments. She's one of my mentoring to her and several others. I was telling you that earlier, and I have them come on, to be part of the show, the second half of the show. And we want to talk to you a little bit more about, social media and where you're going to be. Of course, you already mentioned what you got coming up. And congratulations on all your achievements. We love what you're doing. And again, everybody's watching you to learn how to behave on social media, because it is you have to be professional. Sometimes you're going to have some bad weeks in sales, but you just got to come back strong. You always come back pleasant, and you're always asking people. You always ask for the sale. And I remember hearing about that when I was studying. When I was in the sales, I remember they said, ask for the sale. Ask for the sale.
Right.
All right. Good for you. All right, we're going to hear Jesus is Coming Soon. All right. Sit back and enjoy yourself. This is a good one.
He's coming. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right, don't turn aside. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God. Now you may be able to stand. Evil day. Let the Lord stand. Don't delay, give it up. Be strong and lift him up. 'Cause he's the power of life. Lift him up. Rain away. Rain away. Rain away. 'Cause it's the last day. Don't look to the right. Don't look aside. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Don't look aside. Jesus is coming. He's coming. Don't let nobody turn you around. And try to make you fall to the ground. He got his protection. He got with direction. His love and affection. Don't delay, give it up. Be strong and lift him up. 'Cause he's the power of life. Lift him up. Rain away. Rain away. Rain away. 'Cause it's the last day. Don't look to the right. Don't look aside. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Don't look aside. Jesus is coming. Don't let go. He's in control. Don't let go. He's in control. Don't let. When the time is rough. And you feel so down. Don't give up. Don't look to the right. Don't turn aside. No. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. Coming soon. To the left. To the right. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. Don't turn aside. Jesus is coming. Jesus is Praying away. Keep a smile on your face. Keep a smile on your face. Praying away.
Hi, this is Angel Sessions, and when I'm in town, I listen to Jerry Royce live, positivepower21.org, where they play my favorite music.
That's right. You tell them, Angel, we play your favorite music. And that was one of them. All right, that was Jesus Coming. That is so awesome. Definitely a message for all of us. Tell us about this song, Angel. Tell us about it.
Yes, the music was produced and composed by Franz Aitz. And I remember he sent me an email, and he did two beautiful music pieces for me It was that one, and then this intro that I have, or interlude on my Songs of Comfort album called Love, the one that I wrote to. And he said, this is for your next album. I wasn't at the time thinking about writing another album or nothing like that. I was still promoting Hearts of Broken Love. And when I heard it, and I really fell in love with it, and I said, wow, I was totally amazed and blown away, and immediately started writing through it. And then that's where I started to say, I'm going to just work on this next album, and that's what I started doing. And came up with, asked to come up with the title, what we should call the album Songs of Comfort, because the song is very comforting to people by just a lot of the things that was, that I write about. So that was the title we gave. I said, well, wait a minute, there's no songs on the album called Songs of Comfort. So that's when I thought about the interlude. I said, I'll call, that music piece was produced by Pablo Hendricks, a good friend of mine. And so I said, it was just perfect because it was only a minute piece introduction anyway. But so I wrote Song of Comfort so I could have something on the album with that title.
Yeah, good. I know when I was introduced to you, Hearts of a Broken Love messed me up. Boy, every day at lunchtime, I would just put my headphones on and just listen to that. It was that was very comforting also, Hearts of a Broken Love. So anybody, you need to backtrack a little bit, get to know Angel, start out with Hearts of a Broken Love, work your way back. Now, I didn't have an opportunity to hear all your albums, the earlier releases, but I know that one was like all I needed at the time. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Now, I have a special person here that's going to say hello to you, but before I bring her on, I want to say hello to my triple threats. That's right, Kerry Hines, the Hair Radio Morning Show. He'll be bringing it every morning for us right here on PositivePower21.org. Also, Beverly Fells Jones. She brings Commanding Your Life for those of you who are struggling with your subconscious mind. It just keeps telling you the wrong things to do. You need some positivity. You need to reinforce some things. Check her out. She will help you gain control of it, tame it. And then we have Tina Hobson, Superwoman. But we have to call her I Am Superwoman too, because some young girl took Superwoman before she got it. So that'd be Tina Hobson. She's an expert in mental health and substance abuse and all that stuff that we don't like to talk about much. But she has very good shows. She, very intriguing topics. So check her out also. She broadcasts on Fridays. Of course, that's the night a lot of people think they're supposed to be on the street. But if you don't feel like going out, 9 o'clock she's on. But if you missed the show, you can always catch it on demand on PositivePower21.org with Jerry Royce Live. Okay? All right, we're going to bring this special person out. She's from she's actually from Florida. Well, I'm not going to make it up. I know she's hanging out in South Carolina right now, but living in Florida. Here she is. How you doing, Shirley Ann? What's going on?
Oh, Jerry. Hi. How are you doing there, Miss Angel Sessions?
Hello, Sherry. How are you?
I'm well. It's Shirley Ann, but I just want to say I got your website out up right now. I'm looking at it. It's very pleasing. Congratulations to you on your rise to the top of the charts as you're moving forth in urban Christian gospel music.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's blasting it all. She's showing us what to do. We follow her lead. Angel Sessions. Now, Angel's actually been blessed to work with a young lady who was I think she's a Canadian, matter of fact. She started a company called Artists United Worldwide, and she has a publication, and she's I don't know the complete story on Kelly Lee. Can you tell us a little bit about how she got you guys together, Angel, if you don't mind?
Yeah, Kelly Lee is a very wonderful friend of mine, and she is the CEO of Artists United Worldwide, and we met on social media. That's why I believe social media is a very powerful tool. You can meet some wonderful people, and there was a DJ that I knew, not knew, but he has his own radio show himself, and he knew of Kelly Lee because she was also working with other artists, and I've always seen her on social media, and I've always wanted to connect with her. And I asked him if he could connect us together, and so he did. And she's an extremely busy young lady, but we finally got a chance to connect, and it's just awesome because, her theory is to, work and help a lot of the great and talented indie artists that are out there, not just indie artists with music that are not positive, but we are about positive music. We are about music that has substance and clean, wholesome music. And so she's a music lover herself, and so this is how we met, and she's just been a very big blessing in my life. I just really want to thank God for her and what she stands for and what she believes in, and how she has helped me, in many of the things that I'm working on, in branding who I am and sharing my music with all of my fans from all around the world.
Yeah, she's awesome. She is a hard worker, and she's busy. I don't know how she does it, but she's introduced us to some phenomenal artists, and I mean, not just vocally, but their spirit. And they have beautiful photographs. I was able to use a lot of their photographs that were given to me to help my website fly successfully. And I've been very grateful to her. And with the video productions that they released, it gave my website a very professional appeal to a lot of Christian and R&B artists that were once upon a time were mainstream, but decided to go independent because of people like Kelly Lee, who's saying you can do it. You don't need them, So,
right.
Man, powerful. Woo, thank you. Yeah. And you introduced me to her, right?
Oh,
Angel?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. And Diode, I think he got it all started. Your publicist, he got it all started for us, too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
awesome.
out there in California. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he's another great guy also to know.
That's right. So Shirley, you're talking to a super great person right here with a very warm heart, and she's always encouraging people on social media, to keep their head up, keep praying, and and just use God as your beacon light. You don't need anything else. And
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm looking you up now, Angel. I'm like, okay, I wonder if she done reached her friend limits on Facebook here, so I'm trying to find.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, everybody just adore her. They love her. They just love her warm spirit. Yeah. She used to be a little quiet when she was on my show the first time. Now she knows me a little better now. She can talk now.
You mean me?
Yeah, Angel. Well, Angel, tell us a little bit about what advice would you give someone like myself and Shirley Lee, Shirley Ann, this out here podcasting, talking to different artists. What advice would you give us, being experienced as you are with social media?
Well, already to mention, you guys have such a beautiful, warm spirit. Just your pleasant voice is just wonderful, and that's going to definitely set you to go a long way because you already are professional, and that's a big plus because there's a lot of people that are doing what you two are doing, but they're not that professional about it, and some things they say or ask, and it's like, okay, everybody just can't do that. It's not a gift for everyone. It seems easy to do, but it's not. But you and Shirley, you guys have the gift. And so you continue to just, your presence online is very professional, Jerry. I love all your videotapes that you put out there and how you showcase what your station is about, and it's just your broadcast, and it's just so awesome. And most of all, you've grown so much. I can tell from the year I've known you, and with your station, you have grown so much, and you continue to plug away. Hard work does pay off. So I definitely want to congratulate you on that. But you just continue to use, your ability to promote. I can't stress that enough. Continue to promote and market yourself, brand your name, who you are, remain professional, share continuously your content, use not just Facebook, but Twitter as well. Build that site up as well. So many wonderful followers that can follow you on there, they can also do what you call viral marketing. If they like what you have, they'll share your content to their friends and that I should know, because that's what they're doing to me. I have a lot of friends and things like that, as far, not friends, but fans on Facebook, and that's great. But my Twitter has really grown tremendously, and I started out with, it seemed like over maybe 1,000 at the time before I met Kelly Lee, and she really helped with my, getting my content out there and sharing my gift, through social media, and it has grown to over 50,000 followers and growing constantly every day. And I have all these fans that just constantly tweet me, and there's some people that are like, wow, that person's following me. Even some mainstream people, artists, that is, I'm like, wow, that person's following me, but they're hearing my music and they're loving what they hear, and they're sharing what they love about it to their friends and their family, and then before you know it, everybody's tweeting my video, or they're tweeting my music, they're tweeting songs of comfort, and it just continues to grow like that. So I'm really grateful for that, because viral marketing is very, very, very big and very much growing. So use that for your ability as well when you're working for, your radio station and promoting yourself and your brand, and any other content, any other sites out there that continue to just grow your speaker radio and what you're doing. So you're already doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we trying to keep up with you. And one of the things I know, that I noticed the most from you and Kelly Lee, that you guys, once you established that brand, it's like you just started blasting it, just giving everybody everything, all you have. Like all your ammunition just running out, you're just giving it to them. Then you go back and reinvent yourself. Then you come back with another fabulous hairstyle, another nice outfit, another photo shoot. I said, wow, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cheryl, do you have any questions for her?
No, I just want to, first off, just say thank you again, just for being able to be discerning and pick up spirits and understanding who she's interacting with, because that's very powerful. It's a tool that's been given to us as believers, and it's a resourceful tool if we use it. So I just honor you for honoring the Spirit of God that does rest within me, very much so, and I'm humbled that you can pick that up, and yet I'm honored. And I give glory to God that you can also pick that up. And I fully agree with her as far as social media. I was like, dang, okay, so I need to pick up the Twitter side again and really get that moving. And the tools and the networking things that she shared, it's like, you're right. You're right. You're all over the place. And then, Jerry, I reflected back very honestly, because Angel Jerry's like mentoring me, and I reflect back and I say that, thank you, Lord, I've connected with a great tool, great resource, and that's being with Jerry Royce. Man, and that's phenomenal. And now he's not selfish, because he's allowed me to also connect with greatness that God has put into this earth. And we need it today, considering the things happening in our nation. We must, get the word out and let people know that there is hope, and the only hope is Jesus, and we have that as a part of our well-being. So I don't have any questions. I just love listening in and hearing the dialogue. And so I'm that fly on the wall, but yet I'm very honored to get to be that fly on the wall and digest it. Thanks, Jerry, and very much success and congratulations to you, Angel. Now, is that your real name?
Angel is my nickname, actually, and my real name is Rebecca. So
okay.
No one calls me that, actually. So I've been using Angel for many years, and Sessions is my last name. So, but yeah, that's where everybody knows me as, Angel Sessions.
Okay,
yeah, that's right.
That's awesome. I love it, and you selected a wonderful name. And it's what we speak over ourselves as to who we are. That's what's actually exposed and radiated out into the atmosphere. Some people say to the universe, but towards all people. So that's a good point.
Right.
But you trying to find a new name, Shirley? Because you asked me that same
No,
question.
I'm rocking Shirley Ann all the way out. I'm rocking Shirley Ann all the way out. And it's not sad to say, but it was just an inspiration. And I said, if Shirley Temple can brand her name, I'm going to brand Shirley Ann. So anybody that's got the name Shirley Ann, watch out. You're going to be already branded.
And I like that name. That's a very beautiful name, Shirley Ann. I mean, it actually has a ring to it.
Thank you so much.
Just like she said, Shirley Temple. I mean, I'm sure her mama didn't even know that she was going to become this superstar child, but she did. And that name, as they branded it, became just a household name when she was young. So Shirley Ann, I could definitely hear that. And people will know your name. You just continue to brand your name and brand what you do, and get out there and just keep, working very hard, and use all the free social media sites, to promote, do your press release, things like that, and just keep talking about, your radio broadcast show and all the latest things you're working on and so on and so forth, and it will catch on. Trust me, it will.
That's right.
I love it.
Amen.
Thank you.
I'm going to tell you, too, Shirley, Angel never knew this, but because this just all happened suddenly, but I know in her situation where she decided that she wanted to walk away from R&B music because she was an R&B singer at one time, and she decided that she had enough of that. But same thing kind of happened. I always kept that embedded when you told me that story the first time, Angel, that you just gave it all up and decided to sing for the Lord. And, that was something that was on the back of my mind for a long time when I was podcasting. Because I remember a long time ago, I never really knew why Positive Power was always going to be my brand. And then, the numbers that came to me, my dad always said, whatever you do, make sure you keep it positive. And we had a long talk one day after he heard one of my Friday night shows, and he said, well, what does that have to do with Positive Power? And I had a rebuttal on, like, men and women don't know each other enough, and we need to talk about it. And I knew that didn't win him over, but I knew deep down inside that the Lord was taking me to another direction just by the people I was starting to meet on social media. And I had a feeling that it was all going to happen suddenly, where it's like eventually I'm going to start screening my guests. And of course I'm going to feel bad because some of these fictional writers are single women with children, and they're working out of their homes with the craft they know best, and that's writing about what they know about, and that's the street and what's happening in their bedrooms. And I was inviting them to come on the show to talk about what, these books. But I knew deep down inside that wasn't going to be my legacy, for my children, because I want to leave this. I want to build this to be something that they can, keep going as long as the internet is still here. So I kind of knew I was going to go. I was heading into the Christian community by the people I was meeting. I was starting to meet more ministers than I was meeting normal folks. It's like everybody was a minister. And it started with the Smiths, and then it was the Bellows, then it was the Singleton. So it's like, what is he saying to me now, Angel? I'm done with the secular world.
Well, you know what, though, Jerry? You know what the word tells us, so that there's a way that seems right unto man that leads to destruction, and that our steps are ordered of God. We can process what's in us is in us, but until we really begin to develop and walk it out, that where God gets the glory, because that's what was in us. But we just had to change our dance partner, and when we walk out in purpose, as you use the word suddenly, I mean that's just how God works. It's a sudden thing, and it's about being available for what He wants to do, because greater things are going to come to you as a result of being able to yield and say, you know what I'm doing, it's not about me. It is about the kingdom, because there's things bigger than what's on this earth. And there are lives that I do want to touch, and I'm certainly going to work on that woman empowerment piece you and I were sharing about, to help those young single moms that feel that they've got to talk about their bedroom and be able to process, why am I even talking about my bedroom, openly, publicly, positive, non-positively, or whatever the case may be. But we have to walk out the plans that God has for us, and those plans are good and not of evil, but with an expected end. And so you're just on course, my brother. That's all.
And the good thing is a lot of them are my listeners. They listen to the show the way it is right now. They all tune in. So they're taking this all in right now. So maybe that was the plan for me to get to know them, let them get to know me, and then bam, here I am now, PositivePower21.org, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You know, so,
you're the power.
Yeah. And then I'm hosting sermons and Bible study now, Angel. Have you caught any of my Bible studies? Yeah, more preachers are coming on board. Some are signing up. I have some people out there working with trying to get them, their technology sounded. They trying to get their audio straight so they can come on, sounding straight. So everything's going to be good. I'm really pleased the way this radio station has moved forward. I love it. It's only been just 2 weeks that I've been operating this way. So thank you.
Longer.
Thank you very much, Angel. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Jerry, is Angel's music the music you played when you and I were doing the interview?
Yes, that was her. That was her music.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Real nice.
Yeah, we play a lot of her music on this show. We open a lot with her music and our breaks, her music. Yep. Showing people this is what we want on our program. So when people start listening to you and they say, well, I can't come on there because my stuff is not straight like that, So professionalism, like she said, we're teaching. All right, Angel, we're gonna take a quick break. All right? So when you come back, you're going to give us your final thoughts.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna have a word from Marilyn Dunn and her husband, Pastor Kevin Dunn, their commercial.
Hi, I am recording artist Marilyn Dunn from St. Louis, Missouri. If you are looking for some soul-stirring, anointed, spiritual, and heartfelt music, visit my website at www.marilynnDunnMinistries.com. Or you can also find me on CD Baby, iTunes, and Reverb Nation. For booking information, contact Mr. Kevin Dunn at 636-856-0551. That's 636-856-0551.
Hi, this is Angel Sessions, and when I'm in town, I listen to Jerry Royce live, PositivePower21.org, where they play my favorite music.
All right, we're back with Angel Sessions. That's right, don't forget to vote for her on Gospel CD Review. You can check out her Facebook page to find out where to find it at that link. And she's introduced to the world Don't Let Go, going strong on Amazon. And
the album.
Get the album. Yeah, that's right, the album, that's right. That's right,
yeah,
Songs of Comfort. That's right.
Doing really well on Amazon as well, and iTunes.
Yeah, absolutely. I got to get on iTunes. And also, my favorite, Hearts of a Broken Love, is still for sale too. Get Up. All those are available for you.
Oh, yeah. Get Up is actually, I have a new live version. It's actually remastered, so it's now on Artists United Worldwide website, and also my website only for the single. So you want to get that. That's a revive. Get Up on angelsessions.com and Artists United website. So I'm really excited about
worldwide.
that. Yeah, worldwide.
Yeah. All right, Angel, we enjoyed having you here, and I want to thank Shirley for joining us on our podcast on PositivePower21.org. And again, don't forget, everybody, about the triple threat. Carrie Hines, Beverly Fells Jones, Tina Superwoman Hobson. They all on Blog Talk Radio, but they also on PositivePower21.org on demand. So you can listen to them anytime you like. You don't just have to fool around with Blog Talk. I know it can mess your computer up sometime, but you can come out to my place of business and listen to them. And also, we got some new podcasters too. We got T. Spence, we got Kimmy Kim, Michelle Edmonds, who's bringing some real talk to us about how we should be eating our diet. That's right, drinking a lot of water. So So she's very inspirational as well. So we have some great people on. Also, don't forget we have Jam Bob's Radio coming out of South Carolina with Milton Smith. Jazz and gospel music. They call it Jaspel. And also I want to thank Pastor Keith Powell out of Florida with our gospel music, bringing independent, that's right, independent music artists such as Angel Sessions. And also Jam Bob's been playing Angel as well. He went crazy when he heard this song. You know, he had to reach out to Angel. He had to reach out. He was so excited. Angel didn't know what he was talking about. He was so excited to bring her on board. He must have thought you was mainstream, Angel. But you are mainstream in our eyes. This is mainstream right here. Our control, right? Okay, we ready for you to close this out for tonight's show?
Yeah, well, again, I want to thank Jerry Ross, live, worldwide. I want to thank Sherry. I want to thank all my wonderful fans. To God be the glory. Praise my Heavenly Father and my loving Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for this day. And shout out to my husband, Demetrius. Shout out to Kelly Lee, Artists United. And shout out again to everyone out there who's been supporting me on the Gospel CD Review, voting for me each day, and also for supporting me with my new album, Songs of Comfort. So many great things are happening. I will keep Jerry in the loop so that he can share it on his radio show. So I'm just grateful to God, and you guys be safe, keep praying, and keep your focus on Christ, and don't give up.
Amen, amen. So terrestrial radio, you have to watch out. Jerry Royce Live is in town now. That's right. Bringing it to you. Bringing people like Angel Sessions and Shirley Ann. That's right. Blasting the internet. That's right. With a powerful vehicle like Spreaker, you can't go wrong. So you check us out, Positive Power 21 on Spreaker.com for your mobile devices so you can hear Angel all day long. That's right. Bringing that good music. All right, everybody. We got to say goodnight now. And again, our prayer goes out to all the families out there in Charleston, South Carolina. My hearts go out to those people. I know it's going to take some time to heal because that was a confusing act that took place today. So again, to the families in the Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church, which is a historic church out there. So that makes it even harder because that's where our history comes from, our black history, our African history. All right, everybody, y'all take care. I tell you all the time, you want to hear the good stuff, you got to listen to Jerry Royce Live worldwide on PositivePower21.org. I'm Jerry Royce Live. I'm worldwide. Thank you for tuning in to Jerry Royce Live on PositivePower21.org and Spreaker.com/PositivePower21. This is a Royce Enterprises production. And don't forget about replay on Facebook.com/Jerry Royce Live. All right, that's a wrap, lady.